Yo, what's up? We back with another edition of the best podcast you never heard of. This is the Conceited Knowbody episode 213, not to be confused with 113, as I've confused this last week. Several instances, as they say, when I was growing up, and they would be doing the album covers, they would say, or the shout outs, they say, if I forgot anybody, blame the head, not the heart. So if I misled anybody with the title of the last few episodes, blame the head, blame the heart, and blame my editor. She knows she is. She's supposed to be out there editing. I don't want to put Jameen on Front Street.
Hey,
She's supposed to catch this shit.
That ain't bad title too.
Which one?
Head, not the heart.
But look, man, listen, better late than never. But we are about to have a fantastic show. You already know who I am. This is Latours, a.k.a. Dark Skin Thanos, a.k.a. Mr. Ruggedly Handsome, a.k.a. The Fan of Facts, a.k.a. The Commodity. And that's all the AKAs I got for y'all for today. But we definitely about to have a fantastic show like always. We've been on the road, man. We've been batting like 2 billion, going up to the plate, no strikes. It's like the first pitch is straight out the park.
All the time.
It was a grand slam last week.
I'm gonna have to say something myself. That was a fucking fun ass show, man. I hope the people enjoyed it as much as we fucking did.
Only thing I don't like is how come I can't find the mics for like 4 mics or 3 mics. Because at times you hear the lull.
Oh, yeah.
You hear the little downside. Plus, man, with so much going on, I couldn't edit it like I had the other ones, man. I looked at that, I said, too many niggas talk too much. But without much further ado, man, we won't dwell on that too much. You already know what it is.
Sir, it's your boy, Jason Ritchie, a.k.a. Vanessa Williams, a.k.a. No Jason, don't forget that one, a.k.a. Send me the cash, a.k.a. Marty McHigh, a.k.a. Latino people, a.k.a. Andrew P. Richard, a.k.a. True P. Dick Nigga, a.k.a. your favorite comedian, guys. Welcome to the show.
Listen,
how y'all doing?
Listen, gentlemen and ladies who look like gentlemen, who are lauded and applauded these days. My favorite comedian has something he wants to say. He's going to be on the road this weekend.
Oh, yeah. We going on the road. We going to the A. All the way to the A. Anderson.
Not to be confused with Anchorage.
The real end.
Not to be confused with Alabama.
Not to be confused with Atlanta. We going to Anderson, guys. We at the Cultured Urban Winery. It's not a theater.
He misled us last week.
Grossly overblown. The blunder was on myself as well. But that's just, not being knowledgeable. I would be taking shows. They be like, can you come do the show, Jason? I'm like,
absolutely.
Shit.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. So, that's kind of how the game go. But it's the Saturday Night Live comedy show. So if you're in the near Anderson or Muncie or shit, even Indy, pull up. It ain't that fucking far. And I don't see no price, but I'm sure it's gonna be they're gonna be charging because niggas is involved. So I'm sure something gonna cost.
That's actually a new establishment.
Yeah.
I can't remember who owned it. Shockingly,
some black people.
Shockingly, I am from Anderson. A lot of people didn't know that, but it is some colors. It's some black people who own it. I've seen. I saw like when I can't remember because I had a couple of deliveries there last year. They said they was just opening up. They trying to give Anderson's downtown some kind of pizzazz. Anderson's downtown has been known for nothing.
But a little fountain.
Yep. And that too. Matter of fact, what was the club that Buckner was fucking with? Uncle Buck, where are you when you need?
I just talked to him last day. He's doing good, man. His wife had COVID, but he's all right.
His wife did?
Yeah.
He married?
Yep.
Is that a new thing?
I guess so.
Yeah. Shout out to Buck. But yeah, the establishment, they trying to add again, like I said, some pizzazz to downtown. Anderson isn't known for any. We perhaps had the most recently. Back in the day, downtown was cool. I used to go down there and play at the arcade. We used to play video games,
arcade,
shit like that.
Hell yeah!
Or they had a diner that had a couple of video games. Don't let me exact. That was about a good 15 games.
I'm sorry.
Kettle Top. Definitely. But I thought it was gonna be at the Paramount. This will be an intimate setting. I'm trying to get down there. I haven't been able to go down.
Small? Or is it a decent size?
It's you can't fit Marcus Square in there.
I mean, we ain't talking
Hey man, listen, I'm ambitious for you. I'm ambitious. Like I dream big when you dream small. How dare you?
50.
But no, it's Bari.
Okay.
At least from what I remember. Like it's been some time and stuff, and when I was looking at it, I wasn't like, how does this look for a comedian?
Okay. So it's like that indie brew bar indie brew wine.
I think it's gonna be pretty nice looking though. I think it's gonna be aesthetically pleasing because I think it was an older lady who established the facility or whatever.
Okay.
And
they got taste. The older black lady?
Yeah.
They got taste.
Do they?
Yeah, they be
live, love, laugh.
We ain't even talk. We ain't if she ain't
hold on, nigga.
If she ain't into the church hat phase, then she might got a little sauce because they be trying to get their little little finger waves when they cut their hair off and shit. Yeah,
I should have went see. Matter of fact, when you tagged it, it had like the because you tagged the facility. We fucking up. We could have looked right there. We could have just went. You tagged the actual address to the place, and we could.
Just assumed it was by Kettle Top.
It is. It is. And you are wise beyond your years, but I think it's gonna look pretty nice. I'm gonna put on some church clothes. Come check you out.
Oh shit! You put on church clothes? I mean, I gotta put on at least some pointy shoes. I cover that bitch like a black elf, nigga. Like when they get dressed up with a pointy shoes.
Who be telling niggas what to wear?
Let me get a smaller shirt too.
Like who be telling them what to wear?
Niggas is that TV is nigga stylists. They be like, nigga, I'm a rapper when I go out. I'm gonna confuse every white person as possible.
Yeah, I'm looking at it, man. It got a I'm at home to a feel. You go to it. It look comfortable.
No, that's good. I mean, it's gonna be a fun show.
Definitely. They hear your laughter bounce directly off the wall.
Older lady, this ain't no clean shit. Talking about culture.
When you think of a winery, when they try to sell wine,
I was telling nigga jokes in the last winery all that, so I don't know how they feel.
They like laughing at niggas.
Okay.
It looks like a cool place though. I see that whoever Comedian for Life is, they have had shows there before. Is this the person that's? Oh, it looks like she got something. Like she has something going there.
She had a lot of production. Shout out to Denise Barlow.
Don't let her touch you with the hand.
Shut your ass.
It's gonna turn you. Hey,
I'm not finna go.
I ain't gonna go there too much. But when you was young, did you be like afraid of handicapped people, like they brush against you and shit?
Oh man, but I always have fucking weird ass encounters with handicapped people where I don't know they handicapped until it's too late.
Oh, she pulled out that wrinkled tiny titty.
No women. It was like it was a dude that had a speech impediment, but I thought he was like being silly and shit with me.
Yeah, you start mocking him.
He like kind of slow a little bit. I'm not even knowing. I'm like, is you gonna talk a little fast? Like I'm like, oh my god, you really like slow.
You remix that nigga's speech.
Yeah, man. And then I had another dude shake up with me. It was like
it's like they got permanent gang signs on their hand.
A nigga gonna shake up with me and not even tell a motherfucker, and then hit me with a motherfucking Pillsbury Doughboy hand, nigga. That bitch was big as fuck, like a catcher's man. And like R.I.P. to Will, man. It was another comedian.
This was the dude with the astronomically big hand.
Yeah, this dude was from LA, a funny dude, but he would just shake up with me, man. I just first met him. I ain't seen his other hand.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, whatever. I ain't thinking nothing of it. This nigga hit me with this big ass pillow hand. I was like, oh, nigga.
Was it soft as it looked?
Man, yeah, that motherfucker was soft. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this kind of weird. Like, this motherfucker.
What was wrong with it? I feel like
you know what? I never asked him on some real shit. Maybe I didn't feel that close enough to ask him, but I want to say it was like elephantitis or some shit like that.
If somebody feel comfortable enough to put their hand in your hand or that thigh hand in your hand, it should be comfortable to answer.
Like a rape victim. I mean, like a nigga that got groped or some shit.
Did you want to throw up?
Oh, he would hit me with that shit.
Did you try to pretend it was normal? Like, did you do a normal shake or did you expand your hand? to accommodate his
I was
illness.
about to do the like some bullshit. Oh, no, you did. Usually did slaps and daps out there in LA, but it was like that nigga shook my head like professional business shape.
Hey, he was trying to intimidate you.
Yeah,
he was letting you know what time it was. He was like, look, nigga.
Man, I always had the most random luck with this shit.
That nigga said, I'm ill, but you gonna accept it. you gonna take it.
On you.
Well, how did he pass away?
I can't even recall. Probably due to whatever was associated.
Was anything else like? So he had one of the hands on a cartoon where a motherfucker get hit with a bat or a hammer. Yow! And that motherfucker expanded.
That's not the best way to. That's damn about the best way to explain that shit.
I'm not going into nobody's pit of misery and shit, nigga. And I'm not gonna question the wall. Like, why you got that on the wall? You know, we walking down this fucking hallway of fucking lost hope.
Right. You must know. They gonna be venting at you.
One more question that has nothing to do with nothing. How did he die? Or how old was he? About.
He was pretty young. I don't want to say he was 20.
You can find anything on the internet.
I can't remember.
I'm looking up large hand disease. Cause I guarantee you.
It's kind of interesting, right?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna look at the pictures though.
How you gonna? I used to look up the all text.
Yeah, here's some shit that say giant hand disease, nigga. Is this what you saw?
Man,
it wasn't that egregious.
Man, I don't know. It's something like that. Yeah. It was something like that.
Gigantic. A rare case of macrodystrophia lipomatosis. I've seen enough. Next time I'll just take your word to it. Shout out to Handy Guy. Will. Big hand Will. I can just imagine the nicknames. Hey, can you be a hand with this? One at a time, please. Things like that. Enough about him. You got your set ready? I mean, you got anything that or you just going to that motherfucker playing the crowd?
A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. I was going to make sure I did the joke because I like doing that joke now.
Which one?
Because I told you that I was going to send you, but I was like, no, I'm just do it first.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to ruin it. Maybe it'd be.
So I haven't seen it.
Maybe it'd be better.
Nah. Okay. I'm definitely gonna be there. But, I'm definitely gonna be there.
But if you're not for whatever reason, I still got the recording. And I will send it for.
I don't like your lack of faith.
Hey, I don't have a lack of faith at all.
What time is that show?
But you do. You've been hustling, like you said, as aforementioned in the show.
I already said I ain't fuck with on weekends though. Not this weekend.
Yeah, you got it in your power. Hell no.
What time is it? 8. And as we go, we find out information about ticket prices. Again, I don't think it's no price. I think it has like a bar type setting, unless they doing the door type shit. But if we do, they say did they line say tickets going fast?
I saw it right early.
I'm gonna tell you something. Be honest with you. Some of you might not know I grew up in Anderson. You can get anywhere in Anderson whenever the fuck you want to. You gonna have enough room to fucking spin around in a complete circle with your arms spread.
Hey man, it's gonna go fast.
Except at this event, this motherfucker gonna be packed wall to wall. I'm lying, but just don't catch me in it.
Hey, I'm about to say it's gonna they like seating limited because probably the space is small.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a good marketing tactic. But anyway,
that's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna get Jermaine dressed up and drunk.
Hey, sound good to me.
And I'm tipsy. She get drunk, she go straight to fucking sleep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
What's your experience with that? Your lady friend. Is it a limit? Like you got to stop the drinks?
It seemed like you can't.
When you was young, do you think girls gonna get drunk and go crazy, nasty and shit? Them motherfuckers get real obnoxious.
I feel free. You go that motherfucker, she be like, oh,
take it forever to come.
40-year-old version of shit. I want some fresh toast. Bitch, focus. We feel supposed to be fucking.
Pull that drunk titty out, bitch.
I'm hungry. I want to get some motherfucking Maxwell Street Polish.
Hey, these drunk women turn you off? They kind of scary.
No, they turn me off because I ain't trying to get me too. And I don't
I'm talking about in a personal setting. I ain't talking about some random bitch you done met and shit who had a tough week at work.
Yeah, because it be sloppy. You really do gotta be tipsy.
Yeah,
gotta be tipsy.
So it's just like don't go over the edge.
Man, motherfucker be thinking it's all good, drinking and eating, and then all of a sudden it's fucking Man, I'm tipsy. Like mother want to say tipsy, but they fucked up. The room spinning,
and it's even.
Bitches don't never want to admit.
Do you drink?
They drunk. Yeah.
And I don't drink.
But I don't drink like that.
I don't drink, so everything is heightened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I can see the alcohol on her fingertips. That's how observant I'm being. Like, are even her fucking fingernails drunk?
That's how it works, though. You treat that shit going at your boy. And that's why I don't really drink like that, too. But I had some wine this weekend at a wedding.
You were? What kind of wine you had?
It was some
Was it some pink shit? Was it some?
I had some white wine, some white Zinfandel.
So I always say that again. I read it, but I never heard it.
Zinfandel.
Definitely.
And some. So I did have some fucking Moscato, I think, but some really red shit.
Oh, this nigga was out there being a bad bitch.
Now,
silly.
but like real shit though, I didn't even drink a lot. I think I had like one cup of wine.
Once you out there faking drunk and your pants pulled down. Stop. What you doing? You know how I get out this Moscato.
You know how I get.
You know I gotta get up and go to work. What you doing?
Yeah, I gotta go to work too.
Just hurry up.
Do what you want to do.
Hey, then you busting fake sleep. Fake sleep. That's fucked up.
Or you be like, I think I'm.
You wish you could say that.
I done fucked before. I'm like, all right, I'm done.
You have?
Yeah, I ain't.
Have you?
I have.
Did you say it or you just stop?
No, I was like, I think I'm done.
Ooh, that's like that was. That's how you supposed to quit a job.
They like you bust. I'm like, I'm good.
You didn't feel guilty.
I didn't want to get too deep into it. For motherfucker want to be like,
yeah,
well, it wasn't good or what? I'm like, nah, we're good. This good. I'm good.
Damn. Hey, you ever wish you could tell a bitch you was on your period?
My stomach hurt.
Like, what would be the appropriate time for the man claim he is on his man cycle?
When a motherfucker asks you to do too much, of course. Or maybe probably when you like just got off work or some shit. You know.
What do you think would be the best time? Be the best time to have a man cycle.
I don't work a week. Shit, my period just came down, bitch. No.
I want to talk. Oh, bitch, I'm cramping. Oh shit. Give me the man mite.
Can you go get me some pads and send it out away from me?
Ooh. I went in. Damn, like, damn.
You ever had to go out for pads?
Not for no woman, for my daughter.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
But not for nobody.
That's like, and that. Hold on, come and tell you why. I don't think I have. But the reason why I frown upon that is because chances are she's had a period since she was little, and she should have been prepared for this shit. Now you just trying to see if you can get me, so you can tell your friends, "Oh, he went and got me some pads. He's so sweet."
Yeah, I'm like
you knew you was coming on your cycle.
That's definitely like coming trying to spend a night and you like I ain't got no drawers or some shit. Like you know what I'm saying? You supposed to know. You finna need a change or something.
Ooh, nigga, I ain't got no draw. I think you could have did better than that.
I mean, well,
yeah, I know.
I don't know. I ain't got no clean draw. I don't know. It just don't make sense. I'm not a woman. I'm a boy.
Would you rather be a woman or a snail?
Come on.
In a salt factory.
Huh?
A snail in a salt factory or a woman?
Yeah, the way this world set up, it's about the same.
What?
The way this world set up, it's about the same. It ain't going nowhere. The way it's set up.
I was about to ask you the most silly question.
It's a better world out there for these ladies.
I'm gonna refrain, but I do want to ask. No, I don't want to ask. Should I ask?
The work one. That's like the work. The ladies.
Should I ask? Should I ask? If you was a girl, what would you want your name to be? To see if you put thought into this.
I've never. I have never.
You supposed to say I'm just Jason.
All right, what the fuck?
If I was a girl, I'd grow a dick.
But like, if I was a girl, I'd be a bush ass bitch.
I'd be burping, playing in WNBA, getting arrested in Russia.
I've never really fully thought about that ever.
That's some weirdo shit.
I think I have been thankful that I'm not. more than I've ever thought about. Like, I wonder what it'd be like if I was.
I ain't never fantasized about being nothing though, except as a superhero. And like, you know, some people be like, wish they was white. Like, it's niggas who genuinely like envy white people. Like, man, if I was I've never, ever like desired that shit. Like, I don't know. I'm comfortable in this fucking nigga skin.
No, yeah, no. I think people confuse wanting to be able to do shit. Some of the shit white people.
The advantages.
Yeah, even that too. That's mainly the main thing. The advantages more so than what some of the shit they engage in with being better or some shit to aspire to. Nigga, hell nah. Nigga just different. We don't fuck with that. That shit ain't set up for us. It's just a whole different thing.
I was telling my homeboy today, shout out to Marquise. First off, shout out to fucking Maurice, man. Where the fuck are my man? Is Maurice's birthday is today.
Birthday,
my favorite nigga on the planet, his birthday is today. He turned a whopping 41. I can't believe it. It's like he was just 2 years old. We had to take him upstairs to play with us. It all happened so fucking fast.
Maybe he bring his ass out to the show.
He enjoying himself. He Maurice be on that diva shit. Maurice, you going to work? I ask him every year, you going to work? You know I'm going to work on my birthday. That's what he say, man. That nigga said, you know I'm going to work on my birthday. So again, shout out to him. If my voice wasn't fucked up, I would Marilyn Monroe this motherfucker.
Happy birthday,
Mr. President.
I'm trying to see where this is going, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like get a skirt and get over the vent.
Absolutely. But no, shout out to him again. I was talking to Marquise and we were talking about Maurice interrupted my Marquise speech. I forgot what I was talking. What was we talking about prior to that?
I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good. Dory.
Mm-hmm.
But if it comes back, it'll come back. Oh no. Hey, dang, I was gonna die. I told him that like white men today, like they losing their standing. It's over. It's over for any white man who would have been the man in the 50s. If you would have been the most important motherfucker in the 50s, man, you are the most lambasted in 2022. Nothing white people say or do mean shit unless you say it with a lisp or you agree with everything black people and women say.
Yeah, at this point, all you can do is be quiet and
be
rich.
Sit back and enjoy your demise. You know what I'm saying?
Enjoy the benefits that you did have.
And I was telling him how, like, remember when, and you still hear people hearkening to a past they're not even familiar with. They say something like, "We was kings and queens."
Definitely.
Niggas say that shit, man. They don't even know where they was at, but they say we was kings and queens. Now the roles done reverse so much about romanticizing the past. I can only imagine that it's like 22 to 28-year-old conservative white young men who out here telling their constituents, their friends, and trying to give them let's get together speech like once upon a time we were slave owners. You know what I'm saying? We own the world. We used to make them niggas do everything. You know what I'm saying?
Get up. We ain't never do shit.
And like, what was our color? It was red, white, blue. You know what I'm saying? They got it was red, black, and green for niggas and shit. Then it was that red, white, and blue. Can you imagine like you grew up your whole life to where your grandparents was just saying all the cool shit they used to do? You know what I'm saying? We chased a nigga in the barn one day and shit said the dogs after you. You like, oh, grandpa? And now
you got that nigga, grandpa.
Now
you really got that cool.
Nigga, the fall from grace was so incredible. And it's on social media. Like it's documented, it's recorded. Like we got stories and shit. We got Negro spirituals and shit to convey our past to us, but these motherfuckers really got documented evidence of a white bitch named Janice getting caught Karen and told, "Shut up before I record you," and they can't say nothing because they scared to record.
Call me a nigga again,
man. I'm so glad that I'm not the first generation of niggas who knew that they used to be somebody important. Like last week, nigga, we was in Africa, on the west coast of Africa, having a good time. We were like partying, we was turned up, and look at us now. They got me in this motherfucker in these what they call shackles. And you know what I'm saying? Can you imagine, like on some real shit? Can you imagine that shit? Like you somewhere speaking your fucking language now. Next thing you know and shit, me and you, we playing every day and shit. Whatever games they was playing on the west coast of Africa now, nigga. I see you going to Virginia, and I'm going to fucking North Carolina. We never see each other ever again.
You said going. I guess you said going, nigga. I'm thinking about the ride, nigga. I'm like, damn, I'm doing all this shit, man. Next thing I know, I'm laying in chains next to a bunch of niggas, and everybody's pissing and shit on themselves.
Come on, man.
Like, come on,
Come
what
on.
the fuck happened?
No, nigga, you get dropped.
Who went wrong at the top of this shit? I want to know that one nigga.
Yeah, niggas,
historically.
Them niggas breaking that covenant. They out there worshiping Baal. They out there fornicating with other deities.
Zulu ass nigga.
It might have been.
Yeah,
It might or Yokanan. Or you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to it up. But that's how tables turn though. Like the head become the tail become the head.
Especially if you're not knowledgeable of the past.
Right. So the people who've been dominating, they can go, man, they about to get a taste of that pull. I can't wait to be able to walk past a white man and say, pull yourself up by the bootstraps.
Get a job.
I'm dying to tell a motherfucker, hey man, can you help me? Get your fucking filthy hand off me.
You'll beat that meth habit one day,
Craig. Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna see like a group of teenage white boys come to the car. I'm gonna lock that motherfucker out of fear. I can't wait. I can't.
Oh, they have hockey faces, hockey mask.
Like we can walk at the mall next time. I'm gonna tell you, man, clutch your purse. Next time one of these motherfucking little white boys come past, grab your purse and like you afraid. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you know it's gonna hit harder.
What?
These young black niggas start clutching their purses when the white bitch.
Oh man. Hey, in that case, I'm a gay bastard with the white people.
That's skinny jeans, man. Just clutch his purse at me.
Oh man, I'm gonna start telling white people that man dingoes. I'm gonna start telling them all kinds of shit, man. I'm gonna tell them, you know why you can swim so good with crossbreeding y'all, with breeding y'all to swim. I'm gonna start telling them all kinds of silly shit, all kinds of pseudoscience. Say what? Say what?
I'm jealous.
All kinds of pseudoscience. That was accident. On purpose accident, but you know what?
Right on cue.
That was
Great
it.
Transition. Great
transition, man. Listen, we're gonna talk about some because this is a continuous fall from grace. Yeah, I highly doubt that this would have been going on in Virginia plantation. I think there's more organized, more structured. The male dominance was high, and this is what we're talking about. We're gonna talk about the story of Logan Runyon. There's some egregious shit. This article's so fucking long, man. I can't even see myself reading the whole thing, but hey.
No, you gotta hit that what it is.
The key points.
Like, wow.
Key points. Fentanyl poison oatmeal. That is one of the highlights in this story.
Sorry to laugh, but
it's funny.
It's funny.
It's very funny.
Fuck it.
As Logan Runyon sat in the witness stand in the Hamilton County courtroom Thursday, attorneys questioned her about her new face tattoo. It was a teardrop near her left eye. The 23-year-old said she acquired it in the Indiana's women's prison. It's where Runyon is serving a 26-year incarceration after she pled guilty in March to the charge of conspiracy to commit murder. She said the teardrop meant she had taken a life. The life of Francis Kelly. Kelly, 46, had been strangled when police found his body in his Carmel home in January 2021. Runyon also said Thursday that she had a new tattoo, a cross. It represents her wish that God will forgive her, Runyon said, for aiding Heidi Litfield in a surreal scheme to kill Kelly. What channel is this on?
All right, Lifetime. No.
It's a little bit more dangerous than Lifetime.
This is.
It's kind of Lifetime, from what I can gather.
Yeah,
or is this Netflix?
This is like some Snap.
A good one is Netflix, though. Like, we don't want to detail good actor, good script.
This is definitely gonna be a series.
We need to get ahead of this.
We gotta get ahead.
We'll talk about it off here.
He can, man.
Ryan described the tattoos during her testimony in the murder trial against Litfield, 42, which started this week. The two were co-defendants charged with Kelly's death before prosecutors dropped a murder charge against Ryan as a part of her plea deal. Here's the ironic twist. The two are also mother and daughter.
What?
Mother and daughter.
I was looking at the pictures too, like they do kind of look something. I was looking.
Don't they? I can't wait to tell them. They all look alike.
It's coming.
Yeah. It's coming. Litfield sat motionless alongside her defense attorney Thursday as Runyon spoke. She washed on her mouth a straight line. Can you imagine that? They can't say the bitch had a straight face. They said her mouth was a straight line. Hey, they described smiles that her mouth was a curved, upwards curved line.
Nigga, that's the only suitable description for white lips.
Cause they ain't got none.
Yeah, nigga.
Somebody, oh, I wonder if a nigga wrote this.
Yeah, nigga, it was 2 points that connected.
That's how I used to draw people too. Before I got some sauce, I used to draw you with a straight shit across your face.
Geometry term.
On everything. As her daughter spent nearly 3 hours describing a murder plot in which the weapon of choice was fentanyl-laced oatmeal. This fentanyl crisis is out of hand.
The Quaker pack.
That's a new flavor.
Quaker fent pack.
Maple brown sugar fentanyl.
Yeah.
Carmel police say Litfield and Kelly were in custody dispute over their 2-year-old daughter at the time. She conspired to kill him with Runyon and Robert Walker, Runyon's boyfriend at the time. Now, hold on. We're going to slow this one down. First off, this nigga had a child that he was 43, 44, and he was arguing over that motherfucker. Can you imagine being in custody battle at this age? Like, do you have the energy to be arguing over a 2-year-old? Then, listen, furthermore, it's your girlfriend's mama talking about let's kill my boyfriend. Now, I done drug you into this shit. Walker pled guilty and made a conspiracy to commit. Oh, hold on. Walker took $2,500 from Litfield on a promise to hire a hitman to kill Kelly, Runyon said Thursday. Instead, she said she and her ex-boyfriend used the money to pay for drugs, clothes, and hotel rooms. So they went to Walmart, got a bunch of T-shirts.
Not only was they fucking poisoning niggas with the shit, they owned this shit.
They would.
They own the fentanyl, nigga. They not only fucking putting it in there. They like, we can just take a little bit.
Yeah.
For me, a lot of bit for you. The oatmeal.
The mother was too trusting. She thought she was really gonna get it done for $2,500.
Like, what a fucking Goldilocks and 3 Bears ass shit. Like,
I do not want to be able to get knocked off for $2,500.
$25?
That's like a one-tail tax credit.
Nigga, that ain't even a used car for real.
Like not a dependable used car. That's an iffy down payment. Is that a good down payment? Depending on the car.
Well, yeah.
Is that a good down payment on your life?
No.
What's a good down payment? Hold on, hypothetically, you was gonna kill somebody. What's your down payment? It would depend on who the person is.
Down payment? You said down payment.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, nigga, nah. I can't go on good faith on a murder, nigga. You got to come with some bread.
I'll tell that bitch, we're gonna cut our fingers, we're gonna swear that we ain't gonna tell each other who you called to. Hey.
Right, nigga, you got to show me the money. I'm gonna be like Cameron and pay the fool. I'm be like, is 100 racks in that bag right there?
Yeah. May Walker pled guilty in May to conspiracy to commit murder. A second conspiracy to commit murder charge was dropped. As part of a guilty plea, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. He got 10, the girl got 26. He relatively got off okay. Runyon agreed to testify Thursday as a condition of her plea agreement with prosecutors. She said he was a 26-year plea deal. Telling your mama. She said she and her mother tried to poison Kelly 3 times. This is like Rasputin. You ever heard the story of Rasputin? What's his name? Rasputin, the motherfucker who was a mystic in Russia. If you get a chance, Rasputin. Hell yeah, I'm okay. Fuck, definitely. We say Rasputin. Yes. Look, read his story, man. They poisoned him like 5 times, shot him and stabbed him, and he was still alive. Yeah, they definitely. It's very similar. I'll guarantee you, he's a descendant. Runyon agreed to testify Thursday. She said she and her mother tried to poison Kelly 3 times between October the 20th and October 2020 and January 2021. Twice they put fentanyl in his oatmeal. Another time they targeted his takeout miso soup with the opiate.
Miso soup, nigga. Come on.
What's that?
Soup, that's that motherfucking soup that you get like when you go to the hibachi grill.
This nigga can't enjoy his fucking favorite food.
And then if you look at it,
bitch hit you where it hurt.
Bro, it looked like some heroin soup though.
He'll never guess this.
Heroin alphabet soup with no letters.
At first, the idea was to make Kelly fail a drug test so that he could lose custody of his and Litfield daughter, Runyon said. Then the goal became homicide. The bitch was thinking, okay, well, it was pretty shrewd. Let's forget this nigga flunk a drug test. This nigga had impeccable pee. His strong pee led him to dying. Ryan described Thursday how she was sneaking to Kelly's room through his back porch or window with Litfield's help. He man, bitch boosting the door to the window. Go over there. Look at her.
Felicia and fucking smoky ass trying to poison Debo.
Oh, that shit funny in a bit. She go to his kitchen because they knew he liked to make. Oh, this is scary. This is scary because I have a high propensity of eating oatmeal, and I hate for this to be the way for Green to take me out. I'm gonna tell you, and leave it in the refrigerator overnight for breakfast. That's where you can't get me because I don't overnight my oatmeal. It's better than done.
I ate oatmeal at a time, but no, that's
you don't eat oatmeal. No, what you got against oatmeal? It's high in fiber.
I think I just overdid it as a youth. So
I'm a living testament that you can't overdo it.
No, I just mean like taste wise. I think there's a couple of things that I just overdid. I'm just like I can't do that. Like like it's a bad taste in my mouth for it. You make me feel sick. So even
well, what do we poison you with? What are you still currently liking?
Oh, I was about to say put oatmeal in my shit. I'd probably be fucked up about it.
In the third and final, what was that?
I was saying put oatmeal in my shit.
In the third and final poisoning. This is some fucked up writing. In the third and final poison on January 14, 2021, she said she moved the oatmeal almonds topping to one side, made pockets in the oatmeal with a spoon, filled the pockets with fentanyl, and then covered them back up with almonds. Jeez, these goddamn deadly almonds.
Female Hamlet is going on.
What kind of oatmeal is he eating with almonds?
What? This is very detailed. Pockets of fentanyl.
And see, I pushed it to the side.
What size bowl was this? Did they do the whole pot? Or was it? What the fuck?
It was the one he put in the refrigerator. Okay. All of this was the request of Litfield Ryan said. Why was he still dealing with this bitch and she was trying to get the child? They fighting over the child. After poisoning the oatmeal that day, she took a moment to walk around Kelly's house. She said she wanted to see what kind of person he was. She looked around the kitchen. She walked upstairs and went into his bedroom. She took a matchbook and a pair of Apple headphones from the home. She wasn't trying to see what kind of person he was. She was trying to see what the fuck she could steal.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It ain't good enough you poisoned my favorite fucking food, but you gonna steal my AirPods too?
She trying to show them niggas what type of person
sick bitch on everything. Then she connected to, oh my gosh. This might be worse than anything.
She connected to their Bluetooth too and their Wi-Fi?
Oh, dirty bitch. You right. She connected with Wi-Fi and contacted Litfield to ask her to come pick her up. First off, hold on. See, I'm doing my detective work. This bitch had a phone that didn't have minutes or it wasn't on. So she went and searched for the Wi-Fi code. She got on Wi-Fi on her Obama phone and told her mom, mission complete. Come and get me.
My track phone not working.
The next day, Kelly texts Litfield according to a probable cause affidavit by Carmel police. Very astutely, did you do something in the oatmeal that was in my fridge? Kelly said.
Someone's been sleeping in
what the actual fuck are you talking about? Litfield wrote back. It's text message. They should have released it. You were in my fridge last night and it tasted funny after a couple bites and now I'm lightheaded. Kelly texts. In her reply, Litfield denied having tampered with his oatmeal within 10 minutes, though her text messages started to appear as unread on Kelly's end. It's clear that he was retarded. It's clear that he was retarded because you had no sense.
I like how you said it like so.
Yeah.
It was so poignant, very retarded.
You lightheaded, you seen you out the corner of your eye, you looking at this junkie bitch walking around your house, you see her. You know people don't just stare in the fucking refrigerator for nothing. So you knew she was up to no good.
They do.
Children. Little kids. All right, go ahead. Elaborate.
Junkies.
Touche. On Thursday, prosecutor asked Ryan White, and I said this was long, nigga. I'm almost finished.
It's good though.
You right. I just didn't want to feel like I was boring here.
I'm entertained by this. Just listen.
They asked her why she went along with it. She said she wanted her mama's affection. If my mama can't accept me for who I am, I don't want it.
Oh shit!
Because I love her and we never really had a good relationship, Ryan said. If they were caught and Ryan took the fall, Litfield promised that she'd be compensated. Look, baby, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna make sure that commissary fat.
Now if we both.
No, if she get caught, not us. Just get in there, baby. Don't snitch. Just hold it down. I'm gonna give you the affection that you've been looking for as long as you hold this water. If they were caught, okay, Ryan said if they didn't get caught, then Kelly had $1 million. Ooh, life insurance plan. Ryan said Litfield told her. So what's a million divided by 3?
That's 300, not 300.
About 250, 250, 500. Yeah, because that's how that was going down.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a motivating factor right there. I couldn't knock nobody off for no million, but hey, I like, can I just hit the nigga in the mouth? Can we just do that? Can I go in court and lie and say I seen him putting his finger in the baby butt? Can I go in here and say something like that?
Trying to cut niggas out, but one of them niggas was like, you know what? I could just blame it on them two. That's what the whole shit. That's the only way you got a third nigga in on this.
Oh man, her mom said the money could be used to buy Ryan a place to live and help me get on my feet. According to Ryan's testimony, this poor bitch.
But they
poverty is always the motherfucker. Poverty and heartbreak.
If I wasn't broke, I could stop doing these drugs. But shit, since you put this $2,500 in my hand, I gotta go smoke it.
No.
Oh, it's your fault for giving me the money.
They knew they can get a higher quality fentanyl.
You know, when they smoked it, they weren't worried about that. They was like, "This money though in my hand right now."
Cause he knew they were gonna do the kill and get the million. Okay. Save money on the middleman.
Save big money at middleman.
Runyons. When they snuck into Kelly's home and found him on January 15, 2021. Let me do my dates. Was this the time when they did the final poisoning, or is it?
This is a wellness check.
Okay.
Well, yeah, welfare check.
He was face down on the floor and breathing in gas, according to Run. The short breaths that Eddie Murphy told him to take on 48 hours. Hey, Litfield asked Ryan to try and break his neck. Wait a minute, man. Ryan testified. Hold on. Ryan the daughter, right? Litfield the mother. Kelly the, I don't know. Yeah, but Ryan. So can you imagine you on the phone with the woman who birthed you, who's supposed to love you, who never gave you affection? What he doing now? He barely breathing? Like, what you mean barely breathing? Like he gasping. He's standing. No, he face down. Yeah. Let's see if you can break his neck.
And then failed at breaking his neck and slam his head into the pavement?
Ryan attempted to lift him up, she said, but he was too heavy. So Litfield went downstairs, grabbed what was allegedly his favorite tie, the irony, the tie that he said he loved so much that he wanted to be buried in. Came back downstairs and tied it around his neck. Afterward, Litfield thought about food.
What the fuck?
Where do you want to go to eat? She said, according to Ryan, are you hungry? They went to Penn Station Sandwich Shop. I'm never going there again. Yes, I am. Litfield threw the tie away in the trash bin outside.
Hungry from murder?
They had a nice house too, though. 1400 block of Howell Drive in Carmel. Look that up. Hey, you listen. Look that up. See what the charge. I know that motherfucker dirt cheap right now. Nigga got killed there with oatmeal and fentanyl. We got to capitalize on these fucking. His line of questioning attempted to establish Ryan as a methamphetamine addict who would do anything to feed her addiction to the drug. Okay, I'm gonna skip something. Litfield attorney Maxwell Wiley spent about half an hour questioning Ryan, a fraction of the 2.5 hour back and forth between Ryan and the deputy prosecutor that occupied all Thursday morning during the trial. His line of questioning attempted to establish Ryan as a meth addict. I'm disappointed they put the whole methamphetamine. They just wanted somebody to stumble over that and be embarrassed on the podcast, but you know what? I overcame. Who would do anything to feed her addiction to the drug. Ryan admitted to smoking meth on the day Kelly was killed. She also admitted to being high on the drug most days of her young adulthood. But bitch, I know what I'm killing. But she said she agreed to speak in front of the jury Thursday to show that she's now holding herself accountable. I feel like one day maybe I can be redeemed. The trial against Litfield continues Friday. Another day.
Nigga, you not finna get ridiculous. They said they said it was blunt force trauma to this nigga head. Like before the strangulation, I believe. They smashed his head on the fucking ground. Like, nigga, what?
Francis.
Yeah, then they was like, fuck it, let's just strangle him.
I can't believe that nigga like oatmeal enough to notice the funny taste, get lightheaded and keep eating. I'm so disappointed in this nigga's disposition.
He said,
I'm disappointed.
This porridge, something's wrong with this porridge.
Somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Right. Somebody's been moving my favorite tie.
Somebody's been smoking on my meth. And they still are.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
What the fuck, bro?
Man, he look real.
This kind of funny, like fentanyl funny. Like, what the fuck? How did he know?
Come on, man. He don't even look like the type of nigga who get overtaken by a couple bitches. He look like he could at least fought.
Yeah, then they say
he look pretty healthy.
Bruises on his knees and elbows. So I'm like, what the fuck happened, nigga?
He had some shit going for himself too. How he ended up? He went to Ignitus High School, Ohio State, 1999. He graduated from Butler with an MBA in 2007, not knowing that 15 years later he'd be eating poison oatmeal. That is crazy. He ain't had no children. Nigga.
$75,000.
He had one uncle, one nephew, one cousin. If you ever want to see NPC. What part of the movie do he die? They start this movie off like with the killing. And then the trial is like the highlight, but they go back and like show when him and her met. Then they go back to the trial. You know what I'm talking about? How they do the movie? They go backwards, tell the story. This is some weird shit, man. This is some unfortunate shit more than anything.
It's on Oxygen. I guess it'll be on Oxygen Network that I'm reading now. It's on Oxygen. It's like that type of story, nigga. That was real.
They said, I forgot this. They said mask and social distancing will be required, as it is not known how fentanyl fumes will affect the party goers.
What?
Damn, Francis, you ain't fuck with these junkie bitches. They ain't put the bitch in no obituary.
They gonna be smoking at the funeral. So
that's some sad shit, though. That's some sad.
It is. But I definitely had an old lady tell me about her husband dying ODing while they were smoking. This is why I was Ubering her to the damn pawn shop though, so she could trade in her money. Her fan and random things and shit. Well, heroin money. So I was a part of the problem and not the solution.
Hey, update. Jurors convicted an Indiana woman Tuesday as the mastermind in the killer and the poison and strangulation plot. I'll tell them, look, bitch, I was part of the poisoning, but I ain't tell her where that tie was at. Give me some leniency. That wasn't me. That was not me. Heidi Marie Litfield, 42, recruited her older daughter. I wonder if she had a younger daughter. And her boyfriend to kill Francis finally after she Well, they just said she was convicted. I wonder when the sentencing is. What's the proper sentence? She was sentenced in October.
Proper sentence. Well, they did kill him, right? He's dead. So the normal sentence, I thought it was like 40 years.
Listen, they show more to this text message. I'm sorry.
40 to life.
They said when he asked about that oatmeal shit, you know what she said? And this be the scary shit about a motherfucker.
At least I heated it up for him.
Listen, it's for this the compulsiveness of liars and shit. Like women lie super good. Like they lie to the point where you feel stupid.
Lay it on me.
She said, "Who the fuck puts oatmeal in the fridge? I don't know anything you do or want to. Your life and the stuff you say or do is beyond me." I'm so frightened of these. Well, I do not. If I see this,
say, "Are you serious?"
If I see them, I'm locking my doors. Her thoughts. What is she thinking?
I see the tattoo.
What is she thinking at this moment?
She like
snitch ass daughter.
She like, oh fuck, I should have offed her right after I did him.
Dope head daughter. Hell yeah, that's what she
got away
thinks.
if it wasn't for this meddling kid.
What else is going on in the land of beyond? But that is you say oxygen. I definitely say.
No, I said I went back and said Hulu. That's some Hulu shit.
Hulu.
That's some real like.
Do people watch shit on Hulu?
Episodic shit.
Do you watch Hulu?
Yeah.
What you watch on Hulu?
I watched some documentaries and I watched like Snowfall was on Hulu for a while. And then Atlanta was on Hulu.
Do Hulu got original program?
Yeah.
Okay. Where we headed to next, man? Is it more crazies or what you want to do?
I don't know if it's on the same page, but I thought this that FM Mika thing.
That shit is crazy.
I didn't even hear this shit.
I just heard about it yesterday.
Yeah, it says Capitol Records drops virtual rapper.
Virtual rapper.
Drops a virtual rapper, FM Mika or Mecca. It's probably Mecca. FM Mecca.
That's an ambiguous name to probably support.
FM
what's
Mecca.
going on?
FM Mecca. There we go.
FM Mecca.
FM Mecca.
Yeah.
Over criticism that it was offensive to black artists. When Capitol Records, in the middle of fucking LA.
I did not do that. I did not do that. Definitely.
Signed so-called, how is it so-called? So-called robot rapper FM Mecca earlier this month. It billed the move as a new frontier in the music industry. But just weeks after the black male cyborg I identify as a black male cyborg. Debuted its first single. How is it a male then? Black Male Cyborg debuted its first single under the major label. Capitol Records shelved the effort over criticism from black music industry professionals who said the virtual character was fashioned out of reductive stereotypes. The company has announced on Tuesday that it has severed ties with the FM Mecca project effective immediately. We offer our deepest apologies to the black community for our insensitivity.
Did they say that for real?
Yeah.
They said the black community.
We offer our deepest apologies to the black community for our insensitivity and sensitivity in signing this project without asking enough questions about equity, not equality, and the creative process behind it. Interesting. I wonder did they mean equality? But they said equity, they probably meant money. Capital Group said in a statement shared with CNN, we thank those who have reached out to us with constructive feedback in the past couple of days. Your input was invaluable as we came to the decision to end our association with the project. FM Mecca hit SoundCloud and social media in 2019 with the songs Internet and Moonwalking and videos featuring a virtual black character with a partly shaved green, partly shaved head with green braids. The avatar amassed more than 10 million followers on TikTok and sold an NFT of a super toilet, nigga. So this fake mask motherfucker got 10 million real followers, and I got none.
That's just gonna show how stupid people are.
People dumb, bro. And then eventually it was revealed that FM Mecca was a project of Factory New, a label founded by music industry veteran Anthony Martini and the video game artist Brandon Lee. FM Mecca, generated partly by artificial intelligence but voiced by a real human, was the first in what Factory New hoped would be a roster of virtual music artists. Wow. Not to get all philosophical, but what is an artist?
That's what somebody said.
He said, not to get all philosophical, but what is an artist today?
And who was this saying this?
This is Martini, Anthony Martini, music industry veteran, who founded the label Factory New, who made this character. He said, think about the biggest stars in the world. How many of them are just vessels for commercial endeavors?
That's what they said.
It's powerful.
That's what he said.
This nigga's one of them.
Wow.
He He one of them not people. He
Wow.
on some other shit.
Wow, he's saying more than people.
Yeah,
If people
that's
not
powerful.
reading between the lines, he's saying what the fuck I was going to say.
Yeah.
He's saying what the fuck I was going to say. Yeah.
He put it right out in your face, nigga.
Pause. No, he didn't.
He put it out right out in their
nigga
face.
beat me to the punch.
F and Mecca's recent signing to Capitol Records. This is recent. How the fuck? This is crazy.
I wonder if anybody lost a record deal this fast.
He making more strides than niggas that's real.
Again, are they real?
I mean, physically real. F and Mecca's recent signing to Capitol Records, however, prompted scrutiny. One of the characters' early singles, Moonwalking, featured the N-word in its lyrics.
No shit. Oh, why in the fuck we don't have this?
F and Mecca's now private Instagram account.
He made his shit private?
He's not real. It made it. The fucking people who made this shit, the white people who made this shit, made his account private. And it showed a post from 2019 depicting the character being beaten by a white police officer in prison. Wow, this is powerful, yo.
You're playing with niggas, man.
The nonprofit activist group Industry Blackout posted an open letter to Capitol Records on Tuesday, calling the label to drop F and Mecca and remove the character from all platforms. While we applaud innovation in tech that connects listeners to music and enhances the experience, we find fault in the lack of awareness and how offensive this caricature is, the letter read. It was a direct insult to the black community and our culture, and an amalgamation of gross stereotypes appropriate to mannerisms that derive from black artists, complete with slurs infused in lyrics. Wow. That's a motherfucking in a motion capture suit.
Yeah.
This is a white nigga in a motion capture suit. And he look like a white nigga.
He do. He like I can imagine it's based on Tekashi.
Or fucking Riff Raff or some shit. Like,
this shit's embarrassing.
That's some AR shit. Look like.
Yeah. This is one of the songs right here. This is the Moonwalking song. Tekashi.
But you know what?
I don't see no niggas like we playing hockey. Yeah. I don't see no niggas.
A white nigga right there. First of all. Second of all, I just want to say before I forget. Nigga, this is what I said when I heard Young Jeezy. When Young Jeezy first came out, I was like, somebody's talking into a machine. And you taking sound bites.
That's right.
Yeah. And just compiling them onto a track.
Yeah.
That's how I felt it was. And this is exactly that. They just took an artificial intelligence and put, oh my God, this is crazy.
It's super crazy.
The group also demanded that Capitol Records and Factory New direct all funds spent on F and Mecca toward causes that support young black artists. They said, take this shit off and fund us.
What cause? Are you familiar with any causes that fund black artists? Or what they just pop? You remember that episode on Atlanta where they told these niggas you figure out what you wanna complain? What's your cause?
Yeah, that is that. And so I don't know who determines that, but in that group and what this group is about, we need to look up we need to look up the group Blackout, the nonprofit activist group Blackout. Industry Blackout. Sorry.
Industry Blackout. Yeah. Get the blacks out. Hey.
Oh my God.
You see what happened? Get the blacks out, the blackout, blackout, get the blacks out, get the blackout, blackout, blackout.
Check this out. Last thing, or maybe.
Perhaps.
Martini has defended the virtual character, telling the New York Times that the people behind his creation were actually one of the most diverse teams you can get.
Wow.
I'm the only white person involved. Nigga, you are the white person.
You're the catalyst. You're one who had the battery.
Nigga.
You're the one with the battery. What was that motherfucker name? Martini.
Anthony Martini. Video game artist Brandon Elliott. That's why I'm like, that was him.
Yeah.
In a motion capture suit, nigga. I went to school for fucking animation. Nigga, I know how this shit work. And if you a fucking even an average gamer that got a PlayStation 4, you probably know that this nigga probably wearing.
Do you think Vito would have gave you some pussy?
Who?
Vita.
Not that nigga. Not what's his name? F and Mecca. F and Mecca.
Just a little bit more. Anthony Martini. Anthony Martini is an American music manager and executive currently at Royalty Exchange.
From where?
He was formerly a Crush Management lead vocalist for rap metal band E-Town Concrete. This is what happened when y'all keep fucking with these people. He had a position at Crush Management, and his clients included Fall Out Boy, Gym Class Heroes, Tyga, and Lil Dicky. It says he's from Elizabeth, New Jersey.
I know Elizabeth the hood though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they got, you know what I'm saying?
Elizabeth hood the motherfucker. They like do not go to Elizabeth. I was like,
he might be on some hood shit because he met his father in his late 20s, his early 20s. Gosh.
I was abandoned, nigga. I'm the only white nigga that
appropriation and shit. I would like to know his lineage.
Like I know, right? I'm very
ethnically where he's actually from. I would just imagine he would probably say he's a Sephardic Jew or some shit. That's what he'd probably try to lean to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it at all if I could just do like find out who his parents are, because these people just don't, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't random at all.
Not random at all.
For sure. And this was another test.
And the most racist shit you could say is I wasn't the only white person here.
Definitely.
That's some funny
That's
shit.
Like saying I got black friends. They see me went around and said all my friends is not white.
and you can imagine him being a former rapper. He wrote the lyrics.
He definitely did. Yeah. That's why I'm like, this is you, and you wearing the suit.
Yeah.
You're not fooling nobody.
Or have we seen Tekashi lately? That could be Tekashi, man. Hey, he got a private account too.
How many people follow him?
22,000.
And how many people follow the robot?
Hold on, he has a private account with 0 posts.
And how many people follow F and Mecca? Real quick, people, we gotta find this out. These are
and it's fucked up because Mecca done made his page private.
But you can still see it.
I know, man. Don't talk to me like I'm some crazy. I don't talk crazy.
I gotta make sure because I'm an invalid when it comes to this shit. I'm like, can't you still see these things?
God damn, he's fucking verified.
The robot is verified.
223,000 followers. And I incidentally have a goofy nigga who follows this motherfucker. Well, I follow.
I'm about to follow this robot, bro. So hopefully I can get.
You gonna be an insider?
Yeah, I want to get.
I'll guarantee you that they gonna say, I heard you talking about me on the podcast. Fuck me.
I heard the algorithm. You are searching for me.
But it's crazy because it's like he's an amalgamation. I'm telling you who he kind of look like too. What was the young boy got killed in Florida?
Extension.
Yeah, that's who I can tell they kind of model him out of as far as the physicality. Because that don't favor him to you.
It do.
Yeah.
It do. The hair.
Yeah.
But the movement is favors nothing but a white nigga.
Yes.
It's inescapable. You cannot fucking bop. Like, why do y'all do that? Stop. Like, I guess it's why we do it. We talk like this when we talk about white people. Because
so it's revenge.
It's the lowest hanging fruit, it's easiest thing right there. Yeah. You see it everywhere. It's the most repeated and perpetuated stereotype. So of course you're gonna be like, "What's up, homie?" Like anytime you do that shit, you just can't help it. I mean, well, they can't help themselves.
What's up, bro? That's how you do, you, bro.
I hate that shit when niggas be like
that
this.
Bop. Man. They hit you with that bop.
Like, don't fucking do that. Just be regular, you weird ass niggas. Shit. Y'all don't act like the police around every time white people start talking to me.
They start offering them bread pudding.
I'm like, I was just working. That shit weird, man. This is what a world. But that's another reflection of how they trying to flip the whole entertainment shit around and replicate niggas. If this project go well enough, shit, when these niggas die, we can just keep repeating that shit and make money off of it. They already did it with Tupac.
Nigga, that's damn near like.
And all the holograms and shit. But they was like, fuck it, let's just go full. This nigga never had a soul or heart. They trying to call this nigga Cyborg because it was somebody's voice.
Mm-mm.
I'm like,
you know what that was?
No.
The self checkout lane at Walmart. Cause what? I'm like, how can we ain't gotta pay artists if we got robots.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I hope humanity don't dumb down that much to where you accepting robot rappers. I'm talking about we have robot rappers. Rappers who get out there, they say the same thing on their program. You go out there and say what we want you to say, and we take care of you. We oil you. Enough. We keep you oiled and well manicured.
But that's what they realized, though. They was like, if we could condition a human to do that shit, let's go full Monty, nigga.
They gonna try it again.
They are.
This was a test run.
They are.
But what it is gonna be, they're gonna find one of these rappers who they got in their pocket, one of these popular rappers, and they're gonna do a video with one of these people. It's gonna be like Paul doing that cat.
You know what I was gonna say? Well, I was gonna say they gonna stage some sort of optical illusion, like it ain't gotta be this grand, but it's like imagine going to like I don't know who's the popular person now.
Drake.
Imagine going to a Drake show and it's a halftime intermission or right before the show, and they got to open an act or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just you don't even expect it. And motherfuckers just come out and start rapping and it be some shit. And they just put it, throw it in there, immerse your ass in that shit, and then you find out later that wasn't even a real person.
Right.
And then now you blown like, was that an alien? What the fuck did we just see?
I liked it.
That nigga shook up with him. Niggas gonna be like, he high-fived that nigga. And so that's how I feel they gonna try to pull some shit like that.
We're gonna pick up on the next one next week.
We done got away with it, but it was good.
Great. We said it. We said it.
As promised.
Hey.
Best podcast you niggas never heard of.
The Conceited Knowbody. I done quit calling us TCK.
I see that. I noticed. I was like, what the fuck?
The reason why, man, because it created more visibility. Yeah. Because somebody like, what's TCK? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's not distinct enough, don't stand out. So that was my thought process. I'm glad you be picking shit up, except
I was like, this is making my fucking, I was like, this is making my post thing longer. When I was trying to type this shit. When I was trying to type text in the fucking stories on Instagram, I'm like, why are the words bigger like this?
That's fucked up.
To Conceited Knowbody.
That's fucked up.
Those are big words.
And I thought of that.
The average nigga can't spell that. I think that's why he did TCK.
It was easier for me to just
be typing all the time.
You gotta let autocorrect correct you. You gotta let F and Mecca take over.
I before E except after C, nigga. Conceited Knowbody.
Don't ever take me back to the third grade again. And
that's for these niggas.
Yeah, I went with them.
This is for visibility.
I followed along.
This is for visibility, you motherfuckers. Spelling.
Tell these F and Mecca ass niggas where they can find you at this weekend.
Yes. Once again, we're gonna be at the Cultured Urban Winery, 8 p.m. in Anderson, Indiana. Make sure you come through. Have a drink or two. It's gonna be fun, man. We're gonna be talking shit.
Swallow and spit.
Nah, nigga, we're gonna be talking big shit, nigga. Ain't no swallow spit. Y'all gonna be fucking spitting up your drinks.
Wow.
It's gonna be funny. But it's gonna be a good time, man. I'm excited to do another show. I'm excited to do every fucking show now, nigga. I'm like a fucking dog that ain't been outside or fucking, you know, a nigga that got out the joint for real when it comes to comedy.
You been thinking about doing another one of y'all?
Yeah. I was just trying to get my life settled down and shit, but I've been seeking out new venues for the next comedy show that I'm gonna produce, so I can't wait to do that. And then something else happened. Oh, me and Young Indiana just fucking filmed visuals for the hibernation season, the mixtape that we recorded. So now it's finally come back, and my MacBook came back to life. So now I can finish this fucking tape.
Would you do give some oatmeal lace fitting on?
It just randomly came back, but I don't question it. I'm just accepting the blessing. You know what I'm saying? And
where y'all do the visuals at?
The Richie Woods, spelled exactly like my name. And fucking Fishers. I was like, "Is the place named after me?" I knew I was white, nigga. I knew I was gonna prove it to you.
You were owned.
We used to be white. I know. We wiped through through legalities.
Wow. Property
Nah, but
of Capitol Records.
nothing to be proud of. But I was like, it got my same spelling name. A lot of shit spell like me, so maybe something.
What they do look at your ID?
Nah, I went, but it was a good it was a dope spot. I ain't never really went to it had a little hiking trail, but it was a sweet setup. I ain't never.
You and that nigga was at a hiking trail?
If you see it, you like, what the fuck?
I hope they won't think y'all was partners.
It was a forest preserve. They probably did. I wanted them to think we was partners, niggas, so they didn't be like, these niggas are going out here to smoke weed and kill people.
I'd rather be thought of as a menace than a faggot.
Nah, you can do if it floats your boat and I can film my shit.
Yeah,
I'm gating the motherfucker this day.
Yeah.
I'm not we just filming. If they would pull it up, I'd be like, oh, we're students for a school project.
You said it was in Fisher?
Yeah. So that's why I had to like really be
Richie Woods.
Yeah. So I felt like they should stop because we was right at the entrance of that motherfucker damn near on the street.
Yeah.
I'm like, they about to stop us. And every time a white lady with a dog came
nigga
past,
fears.
I was like, hey.
Nigga fears. Y'all don't understand what we fear.
It is nigga
irrational.
Fear. And not even rational. It's rooted in real because in the past I had been swamped. I had been surrounded by police officers while we were filming and some shit. And we were trying to be positive shit. So I'm like, I'm scared to do right in this motherfucker. It's so sad.
Damn.
For real. That's the realest shit I can say. But come out to Anderson, y'all around. Make sure y'all follow me at GoJasonR on social media. And y'all can see the shit that we filmed, the visuals that we speaking of. I think you enjoy it.
When will we see him?
Huh?
When will we see him?
Soon. Very soon. I can't marry to no date, but this is my season.
Hey man, listen,
nigga, you gonna get it in this motherfucking period of time, nigga. We about to enter sun season right now.
It's J season. It's JASEASON. This season. Hey, another fantastic show from the best podcast you never heard of, courtesy of and myself.
That's right.
We will be back next week. Keezy should be here kicking with us next week.
I thought that was my time to go too.
Man.
Your boy, go Jason.
Knock that shit out there.
Send me the cash. I'm cash out. Hey, we accepting Zelle now. Oh, let's go.
Talk your shit. And we'll see y'all next week on the best podcast you never heard of, the Conceited Knowbody.